thank y'all for giving me so much love and support. If you enjoy my stories, make sure to subscribe to my channel and share them with others. We see a horrific battle between Soma and Goku. Both are overpowering each other. Suddenly, Soma increases his strength and starts beating Goku. Goku then raises his power as well and begins to strike back at Soma. Their fight makes the entire universe tremble, and Kazuya and Daisuke feel their energy. The two of them depart to find Soma. Back at the battle, Soma becomes furious and uses his gravity technique, which leaves all the gods unable to move. However, Goku remains standing exactly as he was. With a single punch, Goku destroys the gravity technique. After this, a fierce fight breaks out between the two. Soma attacks Goku continuously, but Goku keeps blocking. Soma lands a powerful blow that pushes Goku back slightly. In a rage, Goku also begins to attack Soma relentlessly, while Soma continues to defend. Shockwaves erupt everywhere because of their clash. These shockwaves are so powerful that all nearby planets begin to be destroyed. Seeing this, Mikoshin is shocked and says that if these two keep fighting like this, everything will be finished. While fighting Soma, Goku catches his hands and lands a powerful punch that sends Soma flying far away. Soma stands up quickly, and Goku says, "Enough, Soma. Now your final moment has come." After saying this, Goku uses his Kamehameha. Soma is thrown very far, breaking through 4 or 5 boulders, leaving him injured. Goku thinks that Soma will not be able to get up now. However, we see Soma emerging by breaking through those rocks and reaching Goku, attacking him continuously. Goku starts blocking his strikes. Soma says angrily, "I will not spare you, Saiyan. Now see my power." Suddenly, Soma's strength increases, and the speed of his punches rises drastically. Goku thinks to himself, how did his speed increase so suddenly? Why can't I see him properly? Just then, Soma lands a powerful punch on Goku's stomach. Goku is left breathless, and Soma follows up with a heavy kick that sends Goku falling far away. Goku wonders, how can this be? How did he become so strong so quickly? Every one of his punches is hurting me deeply. Soma continues to beat Goku, throwing him into various rock formations, which shatter upon impact. With one final punch, Soma throws Goku far away, leaving him badly injured. Soma says, "What happened, Saiyan? You were telling me that no one could defeat you. You couldn't do anything to me. You couldn't even cause a minor injury." "It's a matter of great shame, Goku. You were talking big before, so what happened now? Is this all the power you have?" Soma continues, "I told you it's impossible to defeat me. No one has won against me to this day. I will kill you and become the king of this multiverse." Soma then attempts to charge a ki blast. Goku slowly starts to rise, seeing which Soma says, "Oh, so there's still life in him." Goku says, "I don't know who you are, and I don't care how powerful you are. My fight is for my people, and your fight is only for your own selfishness. I can never lose, and whoever comes in my way of bringing back my universe, I will not leave them alive." After saying this, Goku increases his strength and starts attacking Soma continuously. Soma is unable to stop the attacks and falls far away. Soma stands up and says, "Fine, Goku. Now I will use my most powerful attack. Let's see how you escape this." This fight ends here and now. We then see Soma using his forbidden technique called the Dark Star. Soma creates a massive energy ball. Seeing this, Mikoshin becomes terrified. Soma says, "You are a good warrior, but unfortunately, you must be finished too." Mikoshin says, "No. Goku won't be able to handle this technique, and he will be finished," she shouts. "Goku, get out of there! I have seen this attack before. You won't be able to face it." No one has ever survived this attack. Soma releases that supreme energy ball at Goku, making the entire universe shake. Despite Mikoshin's warning, Goku does not move. Mikoshin shouts again, "Goku, this is foolishness! Get away! This attack is more powerful than you think! You could be finished, Goku!" Kane says, "What a fool this Saiyan is." No one in this entire multiverse has been able to face this attack, and this Saiyan thinks he can stop it. He doesn't even know how big a mistake he is making. His death is certain. We see that huge energy ball hit Goku, and Goku stops it with his bare hands. All nearby planets begin to be destroyed, and what remains of the universe starts to shake. Soma applies even more of his power, leading to a massive explosion. Kane says, "Finally, this Saiyan is killed." Anyway, he had troubled us quite a bit. It took us a long time to kill him, but in the end, it's over. It was very important to finish him. Mikoshin is terrified and lost in thought, saying, "Saiyan, are you dead? Has the end of this multiverse come? This cannot be." "You cannot die," Kane replies. "How foolish you are, Mikoshin. You saw with your own eyes that Goku was killed in that explosion. No one has survived Lord Soma's attack to this day." Suddenly, a light emerges from the heap of rocks. Mikoshin says, "Look closely, Kane. We see Goku emerging from that light." Soma and Ken are paralyzed with shock. Goku calmly remarks, "That was a powerful attack, Soma. I have to admit, if you had used that move back when I wasn't this strong, I might have been finished. But you're far too late." Soma stammers, "No, this is impossible. How did this Saiyan survive? No one has ever escaped this attack before. What kind of power does he have? I've completely underestimated him." This Saiyan is truly dangerous. Panic is visible on Ken's face. She whispers, "That was Soma's strongest move, the one even the gods feared. Yet, it didn't even scratch him. This is unbelievable. How did he become this strong? Nothing is going according to plan. He trained in that time room for millions of years, and now he is more powerful than we ever imagined. I never thought a lowly Saiyan could stand equal to Lord Soma." Mikoshin says mockingly, "Isn't it strange, Ken? The Soma you worked so hard to free from his seal is now about to be destroyed by this Saiyan. When someone spends millions of years in relentless training, they achieve a power like this. Now, this Saiyan will end both of you. Locking him in that time room was your biggest mistake, and now it will cost you your lives." Soma growls, "I made a mistake by thinking you were weak, Saiyan, but no matter, now you die." Goku stands silently, waiting for the next move. Soma attacks again, but Goku dodges it with ease. However, it was a trap. Soma uses a technique to create numerous clones, surrounding Goku from every direction. As they all strike, Goku focuses, feeling every vibration. He identifies the real Soma, dodges perfectly, and lands a massive punch. Soma is sent flying back. Ken cries out, "This can't be. Did he just see through Soma's technique too?" In the blink of an eye, Goku is on top of Soma, hitting him with a barrage of strikes before sending him crashing away with a final blow. Soma thinks to himself, "What is happening? None of my attacks are working." Goku walks up to him. "Give up, Soma. You can't do anything to me. You've used all your strength. You're just wasting time. I bet you're wishing you had stayed in that seal right now. I won't show any mercy. I'm sending you back where you came from. I will erase your existence, restore the universes, and become the king of everything in this multiverse." Soma yells in a rage, "I won't let you ruin my plans. I will rule everything." Goku retorts, "Shut up. Your time is up. You dug your own grave." Soma realizes he can't win. Having no other choice, he speaks to Ken telepathically. "Ken, I need to tell you something important. If I don't do this, this Saiyan will kill me and our entire mission will fail." Ken replies, "Lord Soma, I am ready to do whatever you ask. Just tell me what to do. I could never deny you." Soma commands, "Ken, you must use your hidden technique to destroy this Saiyan." Ken hesitates. "My lord, if I use that technique, I won't survive." "It's our last option," Soma insists. "If I am destroyed, all our hard work will be for nothing." Ken sighs. "Very well, my lord. As you wish. I am ready to sacrifice myself for you. Just please forgive me that things didn't turn out the way I wanted. Goku notices Soma has gone quiet and moves in to strike. Suddenly, Soma signals Ken, "Now!" Soma creates a distraction and Ken teleports directly behind Goku. Mikoshin screams, "Goku, move! It's a trap!" "It's too late, Mikoshin!" Ken yells as she grabs Goku in a death grip. Goku struggles. "How did you get here? What are you doing?" Ken whispers, "Goodbye, Lord Soma. Thank you for everything you taught me, and forgive me." Ken activates her hidden technique, turning her body into a massive explosion. The horrific blast sends Goku and Soma flying in opposite directions. Mikoshin watches in horror. "Saiyan, I don't think you could have survived that." Ken is gone, having sacrificed herself. Soma slowly gets up, battered and bleeding. He looks toward Goku and gasps, "How is he still alive? Even after all that, he survived? This is impossible." Goku slowly rises, heavily injured but still standing. "Soma, that attack failed too." Goku gathers the last of his strength to fire a key blast at Soma, but suddenly, Daisuke teleports in front of Soma, blocking the path. Goku and Mikoshin are stunned. Daisuke looks at Goku and says, "So, you're the one who forced Soma to use this much power. Interesting." Goku, catching his breath, demands, "Who the hell are you?" "I am Daisuke, the second son of Lord Jiraiya," he replies coldly. "How dare you lay a hand on my brother?" Goku grits his teeth. "So you came here to fight me too? Fine, get ready to die." Soma tries to push past his brother, barking at Daisuke, "Get out of my way! This isn't your fight, it's mine!" Suddenly, a third voice booms across the battlefield as Kazuya arrives. "Shut your mouth, Soma. It was exactly this kind of foolishness that got you sealed away in the first place. Now, you're here making the same mistakes all over again, throwing a wrench into our grand plan. You need to back off, worry about patching yourself up, and leave this Saiyan to us." Soma angrily retorts, "No, this is my fight, and I am not backing down. Ken gave her life just to give me an opening to finish him. I will not let this Saiyan live." Kazuya laughs mockingly. "Ah, so that idiot sacrificed herself just to kill a low-class Saiyan? Clearly, you couldn't handle him on your own." Daisuke steps forward, threatening Soma. "Step aside, Soma, or I will finish you myself before I even touch the Saiyan." Kazuya intervenes. "Daisuke, leave him to me. I'll handle this. Besides, what worth does a mere Saiyan have against us?" Goku glares at them. "You gods. You're always talking about worth and status. Your arrogance is pathetic. When a Saiyan reaches his full power, you pathetic gods don't even have the right to stand in front of him. If you don't believe me, just look at your brother. Maybe that will give you an idea of what a Saiyan can do." Kazuya sighs in mock pity. "It's a tragedy, Saiyan. You are completely broken and beaten, yet your spirit refuses to fracture. That hubris is your greatest mistake. You Saiyans have always been blinded by pride in your strength. That is exactly why every other universe systematically hunted down or sealed away your kind. Only the Saiyans of your specific clan were spared, which was the greatest mistake the gods ever made, but no matter. I, Kazuya, the third descendant of Lord Jiraiya, will erase you today and rid this multiverse of the Saiyan plague forever." Goku braces himself. "Bring it on! I'm ready." In a flash of blinding speed, Kazuya lands a devastating punch to Goku's gut, sending him crashing into the distance. Kazuya instantly appears over Goku, unleashing a brutal, relentless barrage of strikes. Watching from the sidelines, Mikoshin panics. "Goku is way too weak right now. He can't fight all three of them alone. I have to do something immediately, or they will kill him." Despite taking a severe beating, Goku manages to catch Kazuya's fist mid-strike. He counters with a powerful punch of his own, but Kazuya doesn't even flinch. Kazuya retaliates with an even more brutal assault, leaving Goku battered, bloody, and half dead on the ground. Kazuya looks down at him, laughing. My. Look at the mighty Saiyan now. Pathetic. I told you, This is all your kind is ever worth. Akubumo possessed that exact same arrogance, and look what happened to him. He couldn't stand against us either. But there's a beautiful poetry to it, isn't there? The last remaining Saiyan of Akubumo's bloodline will be executed by the hands of the gods. Kazuya charges a massive energy ball and fires it directly at Goku. A massive explosion rocks the planet. However, just a millisecond before impact, Mikoshin uses instant transmission to rescue Goku from the blast. As the smoke clears, Kazuya turns around, powering up. Alright Mikoshin, you're next. He looks around, but the landscape is empty. Soma grunts. Looks like she ran away like a coward. Daisuke dismisses it. Forget her. We can deal with her later. She can't hide from us forever. The hidden palace of the Omni King. Mikoshin and Goku materialize on a desolate, ancient planet. Mikoshin breathes a sigh of relief. We are safe here for now. Goku, barely able to stand, demands, "Where the hell did you take me?" This is an ancient, forgotten planet, Mikoshin explains. Eons ago, it used to be the secret palace of the Omni King. Goku clenches his fists angrily. Why did you pull me out? I needed to teach Soma and his brothers a lesson. I had to pull you out, Saiyan, Mikoshin snaps back. If I hadn't, the three of them would have combined their strength and obliterated you. You wouldn't have survived. Goku growls, I don't care what would have happened. I would have handled it. Stop interfering. This is my revenge, and I am going to take it no matter what. Get out of my way. Try to understand, Goku, Mikoshin implores. Soma is just a pawn in a much larger game. Daisuke and Kazuya have a completely different goal. They want to place Trigomas on the throne as the new Omni King. They are doing this because Hanju-sama stripped their father, Lord Jiraiya, of his divine status and completely wiped out his entire clan. Goku blinks, confused. What are you talking about? None of this makes sense. Who is Trigomas? Who is Lord Jiraiya? And why did Hanju-sama wipe out their clan? Mikoshin explains the ancient history. Jiraiya was once a High Guardian of the Omni Palace. His sole duty was to maintain the cosmic balance and eliminate any negative entities threatening the multiverse. However, Hanju-sama used to destroy countless universes and planets entirely for his own amusement. Lord Jiraiya and several other gods couldn't stand the senseless cruelty. Because of this, Lord Jiraiya decided to overthrow Hanju-sama. He rallied a faction of loyal gods and launched a full-scale cosmic rebellion. But Hanju-sama possessed power far beyond Jiraiya's comprehension. In the end, Hanju-sama slaughtered Lord Jiraiya and executed his entire clan. During that war, Jiraiya knew he couldn't win, so he hid his 4 sons with a trusted god who kept them safe and hidden. Hanju-sama and the rest of the divine hierarchy searched for those boys for centuries, but they could never find them. As time passed, the 4 brothers trained relentlessly, reaching terrifying levels of power. Among them, Trigomas became the absolute strongest. However, Soma was always blinded by a reckless obsession with fighting. His brothers constantly tried to hold him back, but Soma ignored them. One day, he went rogue and attacked the Omni King directly, aiming to claim the throne and reshape the multiverse in his image. Hanju-sama, with the aid of Lord Kusayama, managed to seal Soma away. That is why they manipulated you and me through Ken. It was all a plot to break Soma's seal. Now that Soma is free, the 3 brothers intend to overthrow the hierarchy, place Trigomas on the throne, and use the Super Dragon Balls to resurrect the destroyed universes and rule them under their own tyrannical law. Goku's eyes widen with resolve. No, I won't let that happen. I made a promise to myself. I will bring back my universe and everyone in it, and I will restore everything to the way it was. Mikoshin looks at him seriously. If you want to achieve that, you need to become infinitely stronger. You cannot face the 3 of them alone in your current state. You must undergo grueling preparation to fully unlock your latent power. Goku asks, but how can I possibly reach that level of power? Do not worry about that, Mikoshin says reassuringly. Just do exactly as I instruct. Goku turns away stubbornly. I'm not listening to anyone anymore. Mikoshin raises her voice. Think carefully, Goku. Why do you think I rescued you from that time room in the first place? Have you forgotten your true purpose? The realization hits Goku like a wave, and he falls completely silent. After a long pause, he sighs, Fine, I'll do whatever it takes. Teach me. The gathering of the brothers. Meanwhile, back on the battlefield, Soma, Daisuke, and Kazuya stand amidst the ruins. Kazuya scoffs. That Saiyan got lucky this time. Next time, I will crush him with my own 2 hands. Soma glares at him. I told you to stay out of my way. That Saiyan is far more dangerous than you think. Kazuya sneers. He might be stronger than you, Soma, but he is absolutely nothing compared to me. Shut your mouth! Soma yells. I was right on the verge of killing him before you threw off my rhythm. Kazuya laughs. Please, your battered body tells a completely different story about who was about to kill whom. Both of you, shut up before I execute you right here, Daisuke barks, his voice dripping with malice. Instantly, both Soma and Kazuya go dead silent. Daisuke turns his furious gaze onto Soma. Because of your unbridled idiocy, we are risking our chance to avenge our father. We tried to reason with you before, but you always chose to ignore us. Your arrogance is the exact reason the gods managed to seal you away before. The only reason I haven't killed you myself is out of respect for our father's memory. Otherwise, you would be dust by now. Kazuya tries to shift the focus. Let it go, Daisuke. What is our next move? Daisuke centers himself. To resurrect the universes and reshape reality under our law, we must seat Lord Trigomus as the Omni King. To do that, we absolutely need the Super Dragon Balls. Kazuya frowns. But the Super Dragon Balls were completely destroyed. How are we supposed to find them? Besides, no one has seen Zalama in thousands of years. Restoring the Super Dragon Balls is an impossible task. Suddenly, Daisuke stops speaking as a massive, suffocating pressure fills the air. A booming, majestic voice echoes from the sky. You fools are incapable of achieving anything on your own. It seems I must take matters into my own hands. Sensing the immense pressure, Daisuke and Kazuya immediately drop to one knee, bowing deeply. Welcome, Lord Trigomus, they say in unison. Back on the Forgotten Planet, Goku looks at Mikoshin, a question burning in his mind. I need to ask you something. What is it, Goku? Ask me anything, Mikoshin replies. When I was fighting Kazuya, he kept mocking me and repeating the name Akumo. Who exactly is Akumo? Mikoshin's face turns serious. He is the father of all Saiyans, the progenitor of your entire race. Eons ago, your people weren't the only ones. There were 4 other ancient Saiyan bloodlines: the Eternal Saiyans, the Elite Saiyans, the Primal Saiyans, and the Ancient Saiyans. Hanju Sama feared their boundless potential, so he systematically wiped out or sealed away almost every single faction. Only your specific lineage was left untouched. However, a group of corrupt gods later conspired and murdered Akumo's son. Driven by absolute rage, Lord Akumo waged a solo war against the entire divine hierarchy. A catastrophic war ensued. Akumo was eventually defeated, and he vanished without a trace. No one knows if he is dead or alive. Goku clenches his fists. But why did Hanju-sama go to such cruel lengths? Fear, Mikoshin says simply. He realized that while your specific clan's power grows very slowly compared to the other factions, Saiyans as a race possess a terrifying evolutionary trait. He feared that if the 5 bloodlines united and kept growing, they would eventually overthrow the hierarchy and rule the multiverse. So, he orchestrated a conspiracy to erase them. Goku absorbs the heavy truth, so that's how it happened. Suddenly, a familiar voice echoes through the ruins. Goku. Goku's eyes widen in shock as Whis materializes before them. Overwhelmed with emotion, Goku stammers, Whis! I thought Zeno-sama erased you along with our universe. Whis offers a gentle, melancholic smile. No, Goku, we angels cannot be permanently erased in that manner. However, when our respective gods of destruction cease to exist, our active celestial powers fade. We are forced to live out our days as wanderers, frozen in a state of reclusion until a new god of destruction is appointed. Whis then looks at him curiously. But tell me, why didn't you show up for the Tournament of Power? You never even participated. Vegeta mentioned that you had entered a time room for some extreme training, but you took far too long to return, forcing the rest of us to leave without you. Mikoshin steps in, her tone darkening. Goku didn't lose track of time, Whis. He was maliciously trapped inside that time room. It was all a calculated plot orchestrated by Ken to break Soma's seal. Whis gasps, his usual calm demeanor shattering. What? Soma has been liberated? Yes, Mikoshin confirms grimly, and his two younger brothers have joined him. Together, the three of them intend to overthrow reality, place Trigomus on the throne as the new Omni King, and rule the multiverse. We must stop them at all costs. If they succeed, they will become completely unstoppable. Goku looks between them. What do we do now? Whis centers himself. You must seek out the Dragon God, Zalama. Only he holds the knowledge of the Super Dragon Balls. Mikoshin frowns. But the Super Dragon Balls were completely shattered and destroyed. My father, the Grand Priest, is the only one who knows Zalama's current coordinates. Whis explains. And Zalama possesses the cosmic forge required to create a secondary set of Super Dragon Balls. Goku stands up determined. Then we don't have a second to lose. Let's go find the Grand Priest. Hold on, Goku, Mikoshin interrupts, grabbing his shoulder. If we are hunting for the Dragon Balls, you can bet Trigomus and his brothers are already tracking them too. Goku cracks his knuckles. I'll handle Trigomus myself. Stop being foolish, Mikoshin snaps. Look at yourself. In your current battered state, you wouldn't survive a single blow from any of them. You need to enter a parallel dimension immediately to unlock and master your primal power. While you train, Whis and I will locate the Grand Priest. Goku reluctantly nods. Fine, have it your way. With a wave of her staff, Mikoshin tears open a rift, leading to a parallel dimension, while Whis uses his magic to completely heal Goku's injuries. Stealing his resolve, Goku leaps into the dimensional rift. Once the portal seals shut, Whis and Mikoshin fly off into the cosmos to find the Grand Priest, the divine decree of Trigomus. Meanwhile, on a ruined world, Soma, Daisuke, and Kazuya stand before their eldest brother, Trigomus. Daisuke bows his head. Lord Trigomus, how do you propose we find the Super Dragon Balls? We have no leads on Zalama's whereabouts. He hasn't been seen for thousands of eons. Trigomus glares down at them, his voice laced with absolute authority. You fools are pathetic. You don't deserve to be called gods. Zalama's hidden sanctuary is a secret that the Grand Priest undoubtedly guards. Kazuya steps forward, trying to defend their record. My lord, Daisuke and I were right on the verge of launching a coordinated assault on the Omni Palace. But Soma acted entirely on his own, rushing in headfirst. His premature attack panicked the Grand Priest and Zeno-sama, causing them to flee into hiding before we could secure them. Trigomus turns his furious gaze upon Soma, the air growing heavy. Why can you never comprehend the strategy, Soma? Why must you always act on your reckless whims? We have warned you countless times. Let me make this absolutely clear. If you jeopardize our father's vengeance with one more mistake, I will personally erase you from existence. Soma grits his teeth but remains silent, bowing his head in submission. Daisuke breaks the tension. My lord, our immediate priority must be tracking down the Grand Priest. He is our only key to reaching Zalama. Trigomus turns to his younger brothers. Soma, Kazuya, the two of you will hunt down the Grand Priest and extract Zalama's coordinates. If he refuses to comply, execute him on the spot. But remember, Bring Zeno-sama to me alive. Soma raises his eyes. My lord, there is a complication you should be aware of regarding our search. Trigomus narrows his eyes. What could possibly trouble you now? We aren't the only ones hunting for the Dragon Balls. Soma explains. There is a Saiyan named Goku. He wants to use them to resurrect his fallen universe, usurp the throne, and rule over the entire multiverse as the new Omni King. Kazuya scoffs, waving his hand dismissively. Do not worry about him, my lord. I traded blows with that Saiyan myself. His power is entirely unremarkable. Daisuke turns on Kazuya, his voice sharp. Do not be blinded by your own arrogance, Kazuya. When that Saiyan was fighting Soma, his latent energy signature vibrated across the cosmic web. The entire multiverse was physically trembling under the weight of his power. Trigomus bursts into a cold, menacing laugh. Fascinating. A mere monkey possesses the audacity to dream of the Omni King's throne? How dare a filthy mortal think he can stand equal to the gods? Trigomus commands, Soma, Kazuya, focus entirely on finding the Grand Priest. If this Saiyan dares to cross our path, I will personally tear him limb from limb. I will show him what happens when a mortal forgets his place.